like flies on lick-wet carrion.
He's so hot
You built
and
an
so
army for our
disgusting at the
masters,
same
true enough.
time.
But what?
All right, I like starting a little gameplay slowly
Let's try this way.
with looting and scooting. Is it my tea? It's my tea. Thank you. A little chai. Oh, it's too hot. I can't drink that now.
Down.
Like my problem with tea, it's so hot in the beginning, and then by the end, my cup is cold. I need a mug warmer. Yeah, everything seems fine. All right. So I wonder, I think I'm pretty leveled up for the Ketheric fights. I think it should be fine. But in honor mode, oh my god, that was
Hurry now.
terrifying.
The city calls out for
I
salvation.
pulled the plug halfway through.
The chosen are my heart.
I just forced quit.
And you,
It's
my
like-
many hands.
Nope. Let me start over, please, game. I can't do it. I've seen so many. There's so many things that you can find out. I've learned that you can get captured here.
Of many hearts, one.
There's.
So
You think if I light the ritual candle, something's gonna happen? Oh. My cat is full of spider webs. Ugh. What have you done? What did you do? Terrible. Who's got room? Karlak. I just took one? Like everything. It didn't change anything for her. Well. Oh, so mighty. But she's... That's the thing. Sometimes she'll be chasing dust around. Other times there's a bug and I'm pointing to her. I'm like, get it! And she won't see it.
discern.
But the important part is she believes. She believes she is mighty. That's all that counts. What first? What first? Let's go do the little brain puzzle.
Let's see.
So much loot. She's 13 years old and she's so playful still. She has too much energy. I can't keep up.
The moment comes. The absolute.
She's still a little kitten. And she's so small with her tiny ears. Everybody thinks she's younger than she is.
As the console bursts into life,
she's
a
just
mind touches
staring
your own.
outside the window.
Alien and full of desperate need, but
Judging.
fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to
It's too
guide
hot.
the process, linking each part of your mind to its like.
It burns. Begin to manipulate the mind. Alright. I think I've done it so many times. Yeah, you did struggle with this one. So by elimination, you know, this one can only go there. So that eliminates the green is then able to only go here. I think that's helpful. And then it can only go here. So I think that's the way I've been able to succeed And then you see the yellow that it can only... Oh no, it could go up, but then... Wait, did I misclick something? Yeah, right here. And there. And then a small step at a time. But I think I activated too many of... No! Why did you move?
Console glows
yes.
as you approach.
Yes,
the
yes.
mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Yeah. Continue. Alright, yeah, blue is going up. I can get how it can be a little confusing, but you can't go there with the pink. It can only go there. And then can't go down. But it's hard. Yeah, I get it. It's a hard... I love puzzles. We've got a puzzle that is in 2 parts. You make the puzzle and then you have to guess the bands. There's like music bands, like little charades. I love that. And I've been looking for more puzzles that are more than just a puzzle. I've seen murder mystery ones, and that seems very fun. So that's the brain. That's pretty easy. I think it just goes there. That's fine. And that's the little speech one, so it goes across here. Easy breezy. Yeah, so there's murder mystery puzzles that you have like clues, and then so there's a bigger puzzle that you have to do, and then smaller puzzles in envelopes. I'd like that. I also got I'm on a tangent on games, board games. We have a Sherlock Holmes board games, and it's so hard. It makes you feel real dumb. So that's just the bottom, I think.
Stir.
Okay,
Welcome.
and that's one. The thing with the Sherlock Holmes puzzle
Was the effort.
board game is that you have to go to places around the map and talk to people, and then you lose points based on the amount of place and people you talk to. And at the end, you give all your answers. I think this person did it for that reason, and then there's side quest too.
Might be useful.
And it will be like Sherlock Holmes did it in 2 turns. So you suck. Very fun. But the game is fun. I just don't agree with the points system. I want to drink, but it's so hot. Help. Usually I put milk in there, but we don't have it anymore. I finished it yesterday. Would that be useful when you deal psychic damage, mental fatigue?
Baldur's Gate
Maybe for
will
Mintara,
know
but the thing is, there's so much loot and
our desire.
so many better things to use.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The grand design, order, perfection, unity. Every plane as one. Every being in their place.
That loss blooms turns into a
I
sudden
never paid
fury,
attention to that
burying
mural. I'm like,
claws
oh,
in
we
your
can't see
mind.
things. Wow.
And just as suddenly,
I just
pain
dissociate.
and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
The grand design. It is every Githyanki's duty to ensure the Gith Empire is never reborn.
Yes.
The grand design.
Oh.
The restoration of the Mind Flayer Empire. The dream of all Illithids.
I wonder. It's such a specific puzzle. Like, it must be useful. But Lae'zel has such a good Githyanki sword. And regaining 1 to 4 hit. I'm like, You gain temporary hit points equal to your charisma, but like it's too good. This one too. I'm sick of that bug. So annoying. Like everybody has better weapons.
Moving out.
My faith will guide me.
Well, your fate.
I must keep going.
It's my. Oh, it's true. The little brain. It's not able to come back.
Down,
Oh yes, it can.
down.
I think there's one spot where it can't. Kitty. I did not remember that he's just mind. Oh, oops. Oh, it did not hurt. I didn't remember that the brain was able to appear as a kitten to everyone.
Strange. I almost
Oh.
feel like I'm just
Right. Not happy, just
I feel
psionicked.
good.
She knows. A series of dots and broken lines. Entries in a language you cannot read. And yet, you sense their meaning nonetheless. A flash of nautiloid lining a great dark void, one mind with one purpose, moving in concert through the darkness between planes. The design in action before the slave mine rose and ruined it all.
This language is just gibberish. And yet, strangely familiar also.
Nice lamp. Maybe you did not see it was behind me. I was talking about this lamp. The evolution of lava lamps. There's so much. Oh, here's the eye patch. I thought it was
Wall's
downstairs.
eye patch. This doesn't bode well for her.
A series of dots and broken lines, entries in a language you cannot read. A final mournful entry, carrying with the vast hollow feeling of grief. The colony in decline, the elder starving, falling dormant to prevent its strength and lie in wait for some salvation to come. Do I take them for my library? The thing is, they're not too heavy.
Hurry now. The city
Man.
calls out for salvation.
Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand.
Chosen are
His
my
obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the Illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slough. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly.
of many hearts.
I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subject of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shattering scattered along my workbench. Prayer for forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe, Enver Gortash. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not. Those of Bane always fall the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute oaks will garner false love from new slaves, but once we've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slave to begin this vile's world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relic that control the crown and then use the crown to command the elicited grand design. The dead tree, age-old foes, or dire patrons will be bosom friend for a time.
Discern, faithful.
The absolute is distracting. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. The thing is, if Bal has his wish, it's a one-time thing. It's like, oh yeah, you killed everyone,
Absolutely.
but if you don't kill everyone, you can keep on killing a longer time. If there's no one left to kill, like what are you gonna do, Bal? At the end of all this, Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling, Bald.
Better take that.
I'm
Not design.
not sure carrying this around is useful, because it gives... Yeah, it gives bliss to everyone. Advantage on physical checks and disadvantage on mental saving throws. Like, yep. I'll deactivate the Windows key. I don't remember that
All
part.
those gates
Nothing.
will know my design.
We have so many of them. Mind. Yeah.
A splendid.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is where exactly?
Do we tell the truth? Do we traumatize them? Are you some kind of performer? Never mind that. Tell me about this Lord Gortash.
He heard me singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge. A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
No, I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, just let them live in denial. I think once we'll try to organize. Here. The willing mine, right, is the one we just used. Send a camp. Like, we know, can stack them.
A splendid.
Fine bones.
There's Mintara in the
sharp
background.
jaw,
Splendid.
some variety of elf. Pretty enough for a flesh prison, if not the noble Githzerai features I was born with. I'd guess you're no willing guest of the Gake either. Perhaps we might aid one another.
Yes. I'm listening. What are you offering?
My order taught a psionic technique much feared by the Gake. they destroyed us for it and kept me as a trophy.
Raisel's gonna be so
I never
upset
broke,
that it's not
but
her.
I've spent all these centuries awake, aware. So here is my offer. Use your tadpole, erase me, and I will pass my technique on to you.
Yeah. You want me to kill you? What if I can free you instead?
My people dwell in limbo, a realm of pure chaotic thought. With my mind gone, perhaps my soul will return there. Or perhaps not. Death, freedom, they are one and the same. Touch my mind and purge it. At the very moment you do, I will make my knowledge yours.
Don't you want to live on forever in a robot body under the sea? Reach out and erase her mind. She disapproves?
The awareness that floods you is nothing like the tadpole. It is tentative and tinged with the loneliness of eons. It fades beneath your touch, but you feel something left behind. A fragment.
She's just jealous.
It is only knowledge yet, without comprehension. But when you use it, you will see. And I see.
All the benefits of a cleric. No guards required.
What are you talking about? Yeah, the thing is, I forget. What? Yeah, that's the one. Butchered.
A splendid.
Shh. This place listens.
She's just stuck in a
It
loop.
knows if we're going to escape, we have to be smart.
There's not really a specific... I'm waiting for a specific Shadowheart interaction, but... Smart, right? Use our brains.
Right. You get it.
There's no
I've
point
been
in
watching,
confronting them.
learning. This place is alive. A big thinking thing. And it needs our flesh to grow. I've seen them put corpses in the walls and they just melt away. So we've got to trick it, see? Make it think we're part of it. That's why the door's only open for... Wait. How did you get in here? Away, slave! They might have taken your mind, but they won't have mine!
Oh, there you called me slave. Butchered, done. Yeah. There doesn't seem to have any shadow arts.
They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this. No gnomes in the city. Watch, Brev. This Gortash fella's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch, but he seems the smart sort.
Yeah, it's too hard to search for them. And the true minds. Let's send that one to camp. Maybe for the resonance stone, if it's someone who stays in the back, but
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days.
I can just send it to camp so we have it for
Ask me how I
later, but
feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
that makes no sense to me. The first day, the second day, the third, like, well, who is this he you're talking
We are
about?
his pets. His plan, Lord Gortash.
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit.
Oh,
He says I am the last.
we're
That
back.
the other subjects have all
Back with the
changed.
bugs. Well, skip the day.
She whispers in my mind. Praise the Absolute.
And the second day?
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I am past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name. True Soul.
Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
Yeah, that must be...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Yeah. Keeping the mines, just sending them home. But yeah. Because it gives... Oh, I have the mind bear. Steep in bliss. But yeah. Ooh. It gives advantage to everyone. So that's the thing. That's the problem. Alright. You can keep following. Is there anything else for us here? That's to the other room.
Will take the city. Every soul made true.
Up there? No, nothing. It is time. Just a little healing. I don't think I missed anything.
Descend, assemble.
I think it's gonna be easy. I've learned you have a story when
fleet of
people were
Nautilus.
walking in line.
Enough for an army of true souls.
And someone simply stopped walking and... What? I'm not sure I'm following. Oh, there's another mine here. That we missed. Alright. Back to the machine. It's so far away. Just unlink everyone, so she's the only one who has to go. I don't know if I missed that one before.
My head. Can I go back to bed, Mummy?
I remember that one. Sure. Go right back on to sleep.
Night, night, Mummy. Love you.
Yeah. The side eye. She's like, oh. All right. Girlies assemble.
Might find something useful.
So far. No, it's not that. It's right here. Me
Give it a try.
impatient? No. Not at all. Just get a little healing on. Here. Excellent. I think that's gonna be very useful for Shadowheart. Alright. Everybody on the platform. We save. We shouldn't fall to our death, but you never know.
Anyone else feel like that tadpole is set to burst?
Ew.
Something's roused them. Something significant.
Don't want my tadpole to burst. Oh, we didn't even bring Gale. We're like, stay at home, Gale. No exploding today.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds.
We've found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
The audio bugs are upsetting me. Leave. Let's go back. Like nothing ever happened. Thing is, you can't go out of there. Once you're in there, it's over.
You said it was under control.
Sitting on him, I didn't remember that.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker! Gortash!
We'll get him. Not now,
the general voice. Is this where we salute?
Salute, yes. With cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure. Like flies on lick-wet carrion.
You forget yourself, Orin. I have played my part.
He's so hot
You built an
and so
army for our
disgusting at the
masters,
same
true enough.
time.
But what of the astral prism? A rogue true soul flaunting it under your nose all this time, and you ran from her.
Sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been yours, Ketheric. Perhaps we never should have dug your daughter.
We have so much style too.
So you haven't lost your edge, but you're still not as sharp as Orin, I wager. The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
It's also the background music. I feel it's so quiet.
To my sinews again. But he must lead the murder march to Baldur's grave.
The Baldur's grave.
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric, might I suggest closing your fist? Orin and I can wait for you no longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city, and we expect you to follow. Army and the weapon in tow.
The Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorm!
A little brain ride? I just wonder, quickly, if it's in my options.
The Testament of Merkel.
Like, yeah, I put the music
An elder brain.
a little down,
One
but
of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
just wanted to hear the voice better.
Wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
See you soon. I'll probably be around Friday
Now,
evening for
it's
more
really
Soma,
time
so
we were going.
maybe I'll
We
catch
will
you
empty
there.
this place
Have a
and
nice
begin
rest
the
of your
march.
day.
You may catch up with the army once you've retrieved the weapon. And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city. And I am the hero who will save it.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
From head to toe. What is this? Here, explore all section of the Mind Flayer colony. I think there was other ones, but I missed them. Lady Shar punished me for my failure, exiling me from her church and making me as an enemy to all of her followers. Shadowheart writes in her journal. Oh, wait. Let's just not...
You need
we need
expertise.
a little preparation. There's a Mind Flayer right there that I'd like to kill. Let's...
Quick march.
Yeah. Just
At your word.
get back a little. Alright.
The door pulses, but in denial too. It will not open, even for you.
Yeah. I thought so. I'm just looking for what I should do to prepare.
Don't burn yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Eager for
Probably...
battle.
Yeah, just some
I'm ready.
potions. Is there any guidance? Nah, not really. Alright, we have our little brain. So the thing with this fight is you really want to kill everything you can before Ketheric. Alright. I would like to give my froggy our jumps. And then if she can get there, that'll be helpful. Oh, but she's
There you
gonna
are, as predicted. What is it, I
start.
wonder, that draws one toward
Well-
death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism. The one thing that could
Well,
prevent me from
I couldn't really
fulfilling
run away.
my destiny. But the lure of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Do we try to talk to him? Oh, that sucks that we didn't start it with Shadowheart. I will gain my queen's favor and ascend. Oh man. You know what? Nah, we're doing the Shadowheart. We're doing the Shadowheart. Excellent. Oh! There's no Shar option? And what is my place, Ketheric? Why is the prism so important to you? Yeah, what is my place?
Your place is to die so that I might finally live.
Maybe...
Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My
if we
daughter's
hadn't
life
killed...
returned.
If we had killed
Her
the
heart
Night Sun,
beating once more.
that would be different.
For that, he asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it.
I'm thinking of switching the
He's never
streams
had
to
a
the
more
evening.
devoted follower. I have fought
be a
great
thing.
wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Yeah, you can't try. You're planning on betraying your allies? Because they all are planning to betray each
Yes.
other.
Join the army of the dead, true soul. Witness Lord Merkel's glory.
It's interesting that we didn't have the option to. We didn't have the option to convince him, but especially in honor mode, you really want to fight and not skip that one, because having the time to clear out the smaller enemies before the miracle fight is pretty important. Also, keeping the night song here and not having her fight the mind flayer, because she struggles a lot against the mind flayer. Yeah, this for now. Yeah, acting fast, but where's my brain? Oh, he's there. Good thing he's green, so we can identify him.
This is gonna
Let's
feel
do Karlak first.
Got it.
A little rage. So we are rewatching Arcane before starting the second season, and it's so good, but I didn't remember how sad it was. Don't I get a bloodlust bonus? And an action? Yeah, well.
Concentrate.
If she could get some of them, but they're pretty far. Or with the no moonlight butterfly, it's not a moonlight ray. She could haste. Yeah, I think, you know what?
Watch this.
It's 10 turns, so if I haste,
What should I do?
Karlak will be so powerful, like you've never seen before. And maybe we also get a little weapon. That one is... it's far. We'll wait for that one, I think.
Bye forever, pal.
Amazing. So... yeah, all of the Mind Flayer would be nice. Those aren't really dangerous.
Good idea.
Let's try. It's so good. Unbelievably. Unbelievably? Unacceptable. Deadly orders?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
Affected entity has ordered to attack a specific enemy. That sucks. Defend me!
On your command. Die, Iblis.
Excellent. Yeah, you really don't want to have more skeletons. I think that will be enough. Is he... oh, he's so close to being done. 3 to 10. That's not a great one. She's so much better with her sword. Well, she's blessed too. You are an ally. Yeah, let's keep going. That's great. That's great. Ew. Do we want to free her or not yet? I guess not yet. Let's keep her. Let's keep her in a cage for now. That's the biggest jump. Great. There. They have a cleave attack. Yeah. The armor of Agathis. Oh, yeah. It hurts quite bad. What is that? Is it new? Because I don't remember. Yeah, I hurt. Maybe a big potion? Not that big one, but yeah. And now bludgeoning vulnerability. That would have been a smart one. Maybe we save 60, 60, 70. Kinda would like to stay in the background. Be sure I don't get hurt too bad. Well, yeah.
Fall, damn you.
Bit of- How many attacks do I get? So many. Yeah. Let's keep my strategy. Just a 1. That's a Shadowheart could have done that. And those up there. I don't think that one. Your strength affect how much weight you can throw. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, and they are all lit. Maybe while he's away. So no armor of Agathis for you. Oh, I didn't notice that bleeds. Blech. Right. We should be able to murder everyone. Hey, good morning, Sujay. How are you? Ugh, missing her shots. It's okay. Great. So we just need to free Aileen. And then sometimes it's safer to keep her there. It's starting quite slow. I'm a little sleepy. I think fall is starting to affect me. But other than that, it's going well. Stream always make me feel better. How was my path interrupted? Like, that's a lie. such a lie. Can I? There. Isometric? It depends. I'm struggling figuring out what does that mean. Like, it's just the fact that the map is set up in cubes. Because I've played the one game I remember playing that was really called, well, two of them that were called isometric, is like a room decorating game that's called Make Room, and I played a little bit of Tunic. But if you could give me some more examples, that'd be great. 14? I'm not sure that... Yeah, he's too weak. He's such a little brain.
Your command.
Or 2? I'm so annoyed. Right? And he's just staying there. Doing nothing. That's not useful. I wonder... I'll throw something. Maybe. Do I have nothing to... Or maybe... like... fire and ice. Or electric? Does he have... There's no resistance, except the piercing one. Arcane? Oh, it's just silence for 1 turn though. Oh yeah, you would consider that isometric. So it's like... Oh, Diablo 80s. Oh, so that's about the angle. It's not just because everything is shaped like a little cube. So yeah, I played... Oh my gosh. I played Age of Empire a while ago. But Diablo 80s... I haven't played the second one. I'm waiting for it to come out of early access. But I loved 80s, and yeah, I think that's the game that made me love the roguelite type game. I didn't think it was my type of game, but 80s, I fell in love. I think that's just because I'm not affiliate yet, right? Can I have channel points without? I'm taking the time to Google. I think I can't yet, but maybe I can and I just haven't known. Do I need to be affiliate? That's my ADHD brain. I'm like, I need to figure out now. Those are my initials. Yes, channel points is available to all Twitch affiliates and partners. So that's why I don't have them yet, but I'm so close. I just need the 50 followers, and then I'll be able to set that up. And it's gonna be a party in here. I can't jump, I can't reach. Everybody's dead. I just need to release her, but I don't have any action left. So we'll wait. Why don't you have CPs? Can I jump? Is it... It's insane. My little frog, she's like... Who needs to fly when you can jump? Thank you. I wasn't so happy about it when I was 16 or 18 and looking like a 14 or 12-year-old child. But as you grow older, you appreciate looking young.
Got to focus.
All right. Yeah, that's not good. Guess I'll get my spiritual weapon. We could heal a little, but I think they're too far away. Do you think our range attack can do anything? I sure don't. Yeah, in my early 20s. It was a few years ago. I was shocked. It was back when, in I would say maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So I was still 29, and I went to a cégep, which is like after high school. Well, they have education programs that are not quite university, but techniques. And I was looking into programming, and I went there to a little information session, and the women just looked at me and told me I had to have finished high school to apply to this program. And I was like, that's extreme. I'm 29. I don't think I look like I'm 16. But yeah, you take it as it comes. It's a compliment, I guess. But it's funny. I don't know. I was talking to my friends about this. I think one part of it recently is that everybody is getting surgical procedures and fillers and all that sort of thing, and it makes them look like they're even older than that, like in their 50s. So just having a normal face. I am kind of in IT. Karlak, I need you. I worked for a few months in web programming, but I think I didn't like the web, how do I say, culture? Or maybe it was just this company culture. It wasn't very pleasant, and I started working at the spa where they do massage and no, it was web design, yeah, and yep, didn't enjoy it that much. And yeah, I've been working for the past years at a spa, and I'm doing their IT and their newsletters and a lot of things. I like being able to do many different things, and I think that's one of the things that I realized that I wouldn't go. Oh no, you killed my little hammer. You spent all your efforts. Yeah, the thing I realized was that with... Well... my brain is going all over the place, but... Yeah, everybody does that. It's packed, yeah. And I don't know, it was mainly... Like now I'm working in a women-owned place, and I think that's also different. It was very male, and like girls are doing like front end, and boys are doing back end, and very stereotypical. And also working in an open space, I couldn't focus. There was many things, but yeah. I like being able to do many things, No, I don't do massages. But I work at this spa and I'm doing IT there and newsletters and admin stuff and everything. But funny thing, a lot of massage therapists I've talked to did work in the web or in programming, and they wanted something more hands-on and physical and less desk work. But it's funny also, like, it's a place where we all have side jobs and there are so many different people in massage therapy. It's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm fixing printers, plugging in computers. I'm the hero. Well, Shadowheart, we've talked about this. Char is not coming to help you. But yeah. Hopefully, like, we're getting pretty close of 50 to 50 followers. So when I can get affiliates, yeah, you better bet we're gonna get channel points. And I think I'll be able then to stream 2 days a week. And hopefully do more and more and more. Women friendly are consulting, auditing. I don't know much, but all my friends from Cool talk about other country. Yeah. Probably. Are you also in IT? Or web or programming? But yeah. I think it depends so much the company for which you work. So consulting is a great way to be just in and out. But oh yeah, I'm gonna start renting, but we've been working with the marketing agency. I couldn't do that. What do? Dominate? No, can't. I feel like Shadowheart is just there to to be pretty. Like 1 to 7? What am I supposed to do with? Like she should. Like it's better to give everyone some than to. But that one is a tree. Fine.
Take you.
Such a mess. Well, we can always try Sacred Flame, even if it's dirty. I was like, you never know.
Handy.
But that's always been one of my issues with trying to find a career, or it's that I would like to do so many things, so many different things, and just picking one was the hardest thing. Cutscene time.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
Back in network engineer.
Merkel,
Nerd
Lord
stuff.
of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I
Very specific.
am yours.
Yeah, give yourself to the death god. It was very fun. I like the puzzle aspect of ITs, and I skip the cutscenes so much. in my past playthroughs that it's like I'm seeing them for the first time. Yeah. I couldn't do the bear. I was like, no. Really? People asked for this? I mean, I had to do the pulp, the octopus, because it's an achievement, but alright, let's be tactical. I don't know how hard it's gonna be. If I beat it in honor mode, I think we'll be fine, but just in case, I've heard that like wetting him was great. Yeah, so I was gonna say, I feel like I've lived so many lives because I studied anthropology. I was like, I'm gonna be like Bones and the TV show and do forensic anthropology. And then you learn that there's only one person in the US and Canada that does it. But I can't throw it. I need to have it in my inventory. Miss. Oh, I missed, but he's still wet. Dumbass. I will electrify you. Yes. Yes, it is. Well, basically, anthropology is divided in 4 different aspects. There's archaeology, which is the study of old objects. Paleontology, which is old bones. There's ethnography, which is sociology, basically. It's just the studies of different cultures. And there's linguistics. So it's a big melting pot, but yes, it is basically sociology. It was fun, but yeah, I would urge people not to go to university to find yourself because it's expensive, even in Canada. And then I studied journalism. But before that, I was in theater. So, you know, I think that streaming just encompasses all of those pretty nicely. Oh, we're gonna get hurt. Ouch. How dare you? You think he's able to do anything? Nah. But I loved school. I loved learning, but books are pretty good to learn stuff instead of paying thousands and thousands of dollars. Does he have a repost or something? I think so. So it's vulnerable to lightning. She doesn't have lightning. Oh, darkness is nice, but aren't you focusing on something? Yeah, if he's blind, but I'd need to put it back there. So yeah, you really have to think a little with those fights. And if you can stack a few, you can't? But it's a bonus action, isn't it? Oh, it's because I'm too close. Is it good now? Am I still too close? Don't chill. But it's not because of the aura, right? Miracle's presence, maybe it is. There. Amazing. Do you grow up as a millennium? You must have lived in a time where... Back in my days! In a time where people living in the zone, enjoying the times we Gen Z couldn't even see the rise of AI. Immature, stupid, within 15 years. So much has changed from keypad to touch. True. It's kind of true, yeah. Well, I had a tumultuous childhood. I had some problems at home, but other than that, yeah, I'm even talking a lot with my landlord is Gen X, and I think he even got it better, like living in the like his teenagehood in the 80s and 90s, having to call people or just hanging out in person. The one thing that I think is very different and that I'm very glad for is not having Instagram or social media when I was a teenager. I think that's one of the toughest thing.
I'm ready.
Yeah. I saw, like, my little sister is right on the cusp. She was born in 97. So she saw a little bit more of this. And I love the thing I was saying is, ooh, oh, I didn't notice all those. Well, yeah, when I would go home, you had peace. Or just, yeah, I don't know. It went really fast, the technology in the past year. And it's funny, well just what is my point? Where am I going with this? But yeah, it was slower. Of course, we had like a few video games, but overall, UFC, I've watched a little, not in the late years, maybe like more a while ago. I did watch a little bit of UFC, but I prefer when there's a little storytelling involved, like with wrestling. I had a UFC phase. Yeah, I can't imagine either having your like formative years during the pandemic and doing all your classes online. That would have messed up. It's east. Yeah, it's East Coast. It's about 6 hours from New York. It's in Quebec.
One life to my life. Sustain me, slave.
You think she'll survive? Oh, I forgot about electricity. I wet him, but oh, I should send him for the little things, but
Ready for battle.
Ugh. Yeah, I really should. Districts? Like, that's a good question. Like different provinces we have. But I haven't really traveled a lot around Canada. I've been in Ontario. Yeah, we have provinces, which are the equivalent, I would say, of states. I would like to go to BC, which is on the other side, on the west coast. And there's a few islands on the east coast too, like Nova Scotia. But yeah, I haven't been around. Like, it's so it's so big. It's such a... And there's not a lot in the middle. There's a lot of fields and yeah, it's quite desertic. But yeah, I have something for Montreal, of course. It's more of metropole, I'd say. Like, we have a lot of people from New York, and I've been to New York too, that compare the two cities. It's a lot smaller, but it's got the same multicultural vibe, and it feels like people are a lot more open-minded. Good luck. Good luck on your exam. I had such a hard time in school. You can do this. I believe in you. And yeah, I'll see you around. Probably gonna do another Soma stream on Friday evening. Just so you know. Thanks for passing by. Oh yeah, I can't heal right here. Well, can't bleed. We see you. Yeah, it's still wet for one turn, but... Who's got electricity spell? Maybe Shadowheart does. No, not tomorrow. But yeah, Friday evening. And I have a Discord if you ever wanna stop by. I have announcements and stuff. One day, hopefully I'll be able to do this full time. Oh, why did I use my secondary action? Alright, electricity. I'm sure I have a spell somewhere. Spells. Scrolls. Witch Bolt is not too good. That'd be really great. Yeah. It's like I'm part of so many Discords and I don't look at them often. But when I get affiliate, I'll be able to do stories also on Twitch. So I'll be able to do announcements and things. It's close. Soon. It's not that great. Yeah, I think maybe I try to... Oh, I forgot that once those burst, they can regenerate the other. Alright. This one first. Yeah, same. Okay, bye. Study well. She's still hasted. Yeah, I think as much as I want to use her, this is the best way. If she one-shots them, where are the other ones? Oh, they're back there. There's a lot of them. Whoopsie. Yeah. The haste. The haste and the bloodthirst. Bloodlust. Got so many of them. Can I reach this? Yeah. And you can't miss them, they're just standing around. Okay, 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 okay. Alright, how about this? Cannot devour an inanimate Lazel? So that's nice that she's pushed on the corner. So I'll be able to
unleash me
to help. Oh, everyone is hurting so much. But it feels a lot less daunting when it's not honor mode. Honor mode was so scary. Abjure. There's lay on hands. I could have. Do I do that?
Your fight is not over.
That's not what I wanted. That's so stupid. Well, at least Aelin is doing some real damage. Alright. Do I have a better potion? Can I do a big healing? Not really. Tab, that's what I wanted. People survive. Jumping would be good. At least getting a little further away. Just for now. Yeah, should I heal? Cure wounds is a lot better. Like this one. That helps a little. It's not great. Maybe even well, no. Let's not waste. That. Survival. But no, we're focusing on haste. Alright. Such a long fight.
That's it.
But yeah, I'm thinking those are slower. There's that one and the one just before. What do you mean? There's two left. But yeah, probably a little shorty stream today. Like, it's not that bad, but I feel it's such a slow fight. That's it. Oh, I lost my rage? No, it's for 10 turns. Wow, we've been fighting a while. Please don't die. Miss.
Yes.
Oh, little brain. Why you so weak? Smite. I think that's the best one I can do. Or I could Thunderous. Nah, let's go for the divine. Yeah. Going well. Keep pushing. And yeah. She's not doing so great. And he's blinded and everything. Ugh, stop summoning things. 71. Am I better? I can leave that to Karlach. Yeah, let's do one at a time. Strategic. Chill. How can you summon so much?
Want to do it?
Gods. So annoying. There's one there. There's one there. Good, I have that many attacks. So we're gonna finish Soma soon. I think maybe. Oh, there's one stream left. And I was wondering what to play next. There is. I still have one attack. There is this nice game about. Oh, I don't have any movement left. There's a nice game that just came out about an Innu man. Like, it's about indigenous people of Canada, and it's been made with indigenous people. And it seems fun. I also kind of want to play Divinity, but I think at the same time as Baldur's Gate, it's a little much. A little too similar. Oh, Shadowheart, can you do anything? Out of sight. Nice. Well. There's no... Oh! You just ran away. Come back. Well. Excellent. I don't understand. Oh. He's making me lose my rage. Right? I'll just check the little log. Apostle. Receive reeling. Use Reaper's Sight? No. Lesser Infernal Retribution. Not so sure. How does that work? You can't do much, little brain.
Victims await.
Yes. Finish him, darling, please. I believe in you. Ugh, 4. Does that fly? Not close enough. I don't think it will reach. Nah. Do it! Oh my gosh. Can you imagine she missed both of them? Ugh. Looks like the sun is coming out. I just want a cup of coffee and my book and just snuggle with my cat.
I am its master.
I really feel like winter is...
Hear me.
To rest. We should just hibernate like bears.
I am forsaken. You have no idea what you've done.
I have a pretty good idea, I think. Oh, the last thing he says is his daughter name. Chill.
The rats
That's your stepdad. Shit. No, father-in-law. Yeah, not stepdad. Not the same thing. Where's my cat? She left me.
No. No. We pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed.
I'll have to check what kind of stuff we can
You
do
have
with the
my
channel
sword.
point. I'm very excited
My
for
fealty. Do what you must.
affiliates
Fly this foul place.
and get icons.
Hells. I could sleep for a 10-day after that.
Ketheric's netherstone.
Me
It's
too.
in his armor. Take it.
A 10-day.
Onward. Worth a rummage?
Let's pick up this. I'd like to sleep for 10 days. Just... Oh, we don't have short rests. Oh, you tired? It was quite long. I'm surprised. It took a while. But I usually have a wizard.
Action, not reaction.
Stop complaining, my darling. Oh, empty already. Alright. And there's nothing here. Nah. It's fine. Loot, loot, loot. They're like, quick! The nethery stone. It's in his armor. I'm like, nope. There's so much stuff to loot. An amulet, a knife. The plans, the absolute. There's so many games. I have so many in my wish list. I would stream full time. A map of the Sword Coast, blah blah blah. Yeah, we've seen those. The grand design. Dictated to scribe Yantis by Enver Gortash. The grand design is the Mind Flayer species-wide ambition to return to the days of their conquering greatness through an act of sudden mass ceremorphosis, giving the Elder Brain in overall command an implacable army of elite slave warriors with which to defeat their old enemies, human and humanoid, Githyanki and Olitarid. Of course, this is delusional madness, megalomania on a cosmic scale, and I know just how to turn it to our purpose. We're going to help the Mind Flayers enact their grand design, but only in the way that suits us. The elite shall have their crusade to enslave, but they will be acting in turn as our slave, and we shall determine the how, when, and where of their great elite outbreak. To be precise, I, Gortash, will determine these things, as commanding the grand design is clearly a bandit task.
I should take that.
There's just a little pal. Oh, but it's not the one I read. Invitation to Lord Gortash. The Committee of Concerned Patriarchs would like to extend an invitation to formal meetings at the High Hall to discuss plans, short and long term, for the economic livelihood of Baldur's Gate. 2 days, the 12th at noon, la luncheon will be served. May we presume your attendance? Lord Her Riling, Committee Chair. This one, The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and the danger it presents is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written drivel is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things, like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of One-Eyed Vecna, the Lich, the proliferation of the necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from cult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down. How about a little swim? Hmm? I love how the Necromite have jewels and gold and it's just normal. They're carrying a little candle. Who's not following? Lazel? You're still here? I said we regroup. Here. He's the prettiest.
In death, the body is cooling, but energy radiates from the stone.
Such a nice stone. Don't you like crystals?
Remarkable. Truly.
It's like, who's that?
And
Completely
now the
forgot
picture
about
comes
it.
Together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will.
Do the
crown
others
it
see
wears
her?
Controls it,
Or do they
and
see
these
their
stones
versions?
Control the crown. It has been dominated. To master an Elder Brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
You're able to leave the astral prism now? I came looking for a cure. Do you know who our enemies are? Ketheric transform, what was that? No, I know. It was Merkel. I came here looking for a cure. Still haven't found one.
Perhaps not a cure, but you found the source of your infection and the reason for its abnormality.
I hate
The
her.
crown atop the Elder Brain. Its markings suggest it was forged in Netheril.
But she's so
an
cute.
ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
I hate that she's playing like she doesn't know. But I was thinking, I've started watching a little bit of Dragon Age Veilguard, and I found it very weird how, like, I was watching Matt Morph and he made a character, and you don't have a lot of choice for the voices, and I felt like the voices didn't really match the characters. But then we have the Dream Visitor, and there's only two voices, really. There's a male voice and a female voice. And then, I don't know, I've made so many different ones, and I feel like every voices match them. And same for, there's a lot of option for the Tav voice, though. I think there are three more masculine voice and 3 more feminine voices. So I don't know, it's just 2 more options than Dragon Age. But it still feels... Maybe it's because you have less customization options. That could be a thing. But yeah, I feel like the voices fit much better the character. I want to play Dragon Age. It seems fun. But maybe I'll wait for it to be on sale. How is it you're able to leave the astral prism? Do you know? Yeah, I don't care. Attack. Can I? Where is my attack choice? How is it you're able to leave the astral prism now?
A temporary reprieve, but a welcome one. With a brain on its way to the city, its influence here is weakened.
Lies. You're so full of lies. Do you know who our enemies are? Oh, such a nice game.
One of them I know, Lord Enver
Can't get over
Gortash,
it.
an arms dealer and a slaver. a worshipper of Bane, the god of tyranny. The other is a mystery to me, but the way she spoke, it is
I think
most
the
likely
armor
she
looks
follows
really good
Baal,
with her
god
green
of
skin.
murder. Ketheric was a
Right?
follower of Merkel.
The gold
which
and
means
green
the absolute is a front for the gods of death,
with the white
and our
hair.
enemies are the chosen of the dead three.
And then there's Karlach, like dressed like a little green leprechaun or something. Chosen of the dead tree, what do we do now? What hope do we have? I didn't come here to fight gods, I just want my parasite removed.
I know, but this is the only way. This is the battle of our lives, and the lives of everyone in Faerun. The army of the Absolute is marching on Baldur's Gate. Within
I'm
the
so
city,
confused.
an elder brain, brimming with power, ready to turn everyone within its reach into mind flayers. All it needs is an order the death gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we must not fail. If we fail, everything ends. I will be your shield, but you must be the sword. And when the chance
Like,
comes to strike, you must
spoiler
take it. For there
alert,
may
but
only be
it's only
one
it's time.
chance.
Is it? I did start. I did tag it spoiler full before, but like she seems so willing to save Baldur's Gate. Oh, we have to save everyone. It's like we have to save Baldur's Gate. And then it takes only a second for her to turn her back on us. Oh, his little shake. I wish we could have it in the campment and that it could play with the owlbear and Scratch. They could be friends. Papa, I love you. Love from Iz. That's the saddest shit. Alright.
Worth a shot?
Word a shot? What do you mean?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
What? You didn't even wait the load screen. Karlach. I don't know how this plot fits together, but we will stop him. He seems to be a servant of Bane, as Ketheric served Merkel. Who knows what power he gained since you knew him? Yeah.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him!
Baby. We'll do it. We'll do it together. Whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us.
I'd like to throw him off the bridge, but it's gonna mess up the story too bad, I think. It breaks the game, right? She's just sitting. My queen, what?
The cult's army is on the march.
She's just sitting on her rightful throne. I will wait. Is she not in my team anymore?
Time to rest.
Why?
The cult's army is on the march.
Let's see what's to be said.
Why?
I will never tire of sitting on dead men's thrones.
And I'll never tire of killing their previous occupants. We make a good team. Ketheric was a dead man long before we arrived, a servant of Merkel, Lord of Bones. It suits you. Yeah, I'll never tire of killing them.
My blood ran when we broke Ketheric's bones together. But we have greater challenges ahead of us.
I already have a girlfriend. I
He was
can't.
not working alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter, Orin.
To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
I bet you did. She's gorgeous. An old flame? So it's personal? Good, let's take her down. Yeah. An old flame?
Jealous? You needn't be. When Orin is in my hands, her agony will nourish me. She is the Iblis who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What do you remember? What can you tell me about Orin?
She is fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god. The Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies.
I never saw that
There was
before.
no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a mind flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Damn. No, we're not taking over the cult. We will be heroes forever and ever. Is vengeance the limit of your ambition? Ooh, that's interesting. I don't think she'll like the heroes thing. Especially if I sing it to her. I'm curious, is there anything other than vengeance for you?
There is no limit to my ambitions. I will enjoy killing Orin, but unlike her, I do not kill for pleasure alone. I kill to gain advantage, and we have the chance to seize the greatest advantage of all. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other Chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
What would we do with that power? About gamble? Madness. We need to eradicate the... But I don't want to lose her. Am I saving? Yeah, madness. We need to eradicate the cult and the Elder Brain.
Madness would be to let the Absolute's potential go to waste. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world.
Can we turn her to good?
Could reshape the world.
I fear we could lose everything if we try to take control. The future you propose is shaped by violence. I'd prefer to find another way.
There is violence in your future regardless. With me, you can at least be sure the violence will lead to glory.
You are not stupid. When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other Chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
Maybe I'll change your mind.
The Elder Brain is the only thing that has ever managed to change my mind. You're welcome to try. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose.
I can change
One
you
thing about you that troubles me.
with love and friendship.
Something I need you to explain.
You chose to incapacitate me rather than killing me when you eradicated my minions. Why?
Because you're pretty. I thought that if I could free you from the absolute control, you might be a worthy ally.
So might any other true soul. And yet Gut and Ragslin do not stand with us under your protection. Sparing an enemy's life is a great risk. Even though I owe my life to the part of you that showed me mercy, it concerns me. If Ketheric had ordered me to slay you to prove my worth, I would have. Or died trying. I should not lose myself in these thoughts of what might have been. I live, and I am grateful.
It's your pink eyes. I
do have one more question, though.
Couldn't resist.
Before we continue.
Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
Because I have no other choice. The game is forcing me to do it. No meta answer. Coming here was my best chance to learn about the tadpole. I want revenge on those who did this to me. The cult are a great threat to the world. I aim to eradicate them. Walking away wouldn't have helped. While the tadpole lives, I can't be free. I was looking for more people to kill. Yeah. Walking away wouldn't have helped.
True. But do not lose yourself to despair and fatalism. They tried to make victims of us. But we can take this opportunity to become gods.
Everyone wants to become a god.
I am ready to leave this.
I don't think that's a good plan.
Whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
Damn. It's a lot of XP. Yeah.
Where is a concert hall and a band when you need it?
You always need a band. Can you join us? It looks so good in our team. I need a bard. That's all I want. Oh, you're still flaming hot?
Could have tossed me back in the shadows. You're one of us.
Don't really want to talk to everybody, but we're gonna talk to Aelin.
Aelin!
Get our little romance scene.
Isabel!
My hands are so cold.
My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
Reunited at last.
I'm here. And so are you. And my father,
Yeah.
He can't hurt us any longer.
No, we can't. Your
I
girlfriend
dreamt
smashed
every
his
night
head
that you'd
in.
come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo. I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead. His soul was poisoned.
Everyone
by
is
the
so
god of
pretty
death.
in this game. It's
His
just...
sick devotion ruined
It's
him.
insane.
But for all his sins, he brought you back to me.
I
Are
don't
you
remember
all right?
the details being this detailed.
I will be. And you? In this moment, I want for nothing.
It's love.
Ah, there you are.
Was it worth it,
This
Shadowheart?
is Aelin.
Denying
Aelin,
your
this
god?
is- This so-called Sharon is known to me. I thought she'd run me through. But she set me free instead.
I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps
So-called
we could join you in your
Sharon.
camp later?
Yes. But I'll expect you to share what you claim to know about me. It's a little crowded. Well, Jaheira doesn't need to come, so Alcyn can take her tent, I guess. If you have something to say it to me now. Yeah. Share what you know.
I gave my word, and I will keep it. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must. Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! We'll see you later.
Excellent.
How'd you survive it?
Ugh. I don't care. I care about no one. I'll maybe just talk to the children. Yeah, I found... Do I tell them? I'll talk to Alfira first.
You're here. Good. That's good.
I expected more enthusiasm. Wow, that's passive aggressive. Oh, wait, we're missing a corner. Are you all right?
Me? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just worried about the kids. Maul is still missing, and they haven't taken it too well. I've been trying to cheer them up. We're writing a song together. But I think they're just humoring me.
I think so. Oh my god. We're not gonna be this passive aggressive. I'm sure they appreciate it.
Maybe. I'd love to put on a show just for them. But it's boring if I'm the only one playing. I need another bard. Maybe I'll find one in the city. Until then, the kids and I shall work on our masterpiece.
Excellent. Yeah, I wanted to tell you guys. Here, kitty. Wait. Do you want to pet my kitty? I don't see a collar. Can I keep it? No, it's mine. It's mine, kitty. Alright.
Why, yes. Once Alfira is done with this song, we will be looking for patrons. All coppers welcome, pal.
I found Maul's eye patch.
So? It's just Maul's eye patch.
Yeah.
She's lost loads of them. That doesn't mean anything.
I just thought you would want to
or
know.
You're just here to stir.
Well, calm down now. Maul's dead. It's alright. I'm sure... Well, yeah, I kind of want to... I just thought Maul would be here with the rest of you. Try new sentences.
No. But she'll turn up at some point. That's just how Maul is.
I'm not sure about the blue hair, red skin. I'm a fan of white hair, purple skin. Black and red is pretty nice.
Like your mind. You dead.
Yeah.
How'd you survive?
Ugh.
Can you?
Alright, if you insist.
Thou hast angered thy goddess, yet spared the child of another. A curious turn. The dead three stand united. Shalt thou have the strength to face them? There are
I will.
depths to this alliance yet
I will.
unplumbed.
I think we'll
Consider, mortal.
just head out
Do
for
Illithid's possessed
Baldur's
souls
Gate, do that little fight, and keep the rest for next time. These abominations are surely soulless. Yeah.
Correct. Yet, the three Amass an illithid army, void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power.
Apostolic soul?
A flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Okay. Enemy of Shar. Serving Shar is all I have ever known. What should I do now?
Seek the daughter of Saluna, whose blood thou left unspilled. There are truths yet to be spoken.
Yeah. Alright. Bye. Can I? No. Short rests. We'll talk to you, Barkus.
Just tell me what you need.
I need to empty my pockets. I have a lot. Persuasion -1. Yeah, well. Here. Have my junk. I think I have trouble. It's a little laggy. Yeah, silver glass, that's all fine. Oh yeah, it's 5 pounds. Super heavy. I'm keeping my collector's items. That. Just hearing doors open. Have that much. It's fine. Could keep so many, like all those. Not really useful. Oh, even those. Like, I'm not gonna keep the scimitars. Those are pretty, but useless. Oh, Mintar. Well, it's 15 gold. Feel terrible about it. Nobody's talking about it. I'll sell it. Is there anything before we leave that I should get? I don't think so. That's... Oh, maybe there's a new dye. Black and summer green. Pink. Yeah. Muddy red. Maybe that's not as bad. I'm thinking, I don't think the black and jade is brown. Maybe brown. Well, I don't think so. Deep lilac is usually fine, but you never know. You never know. Hey, Barkus. What?
Go home. There you are. I was wondering where the devil you'd been.
Oh, I was fighting a god. Taking a little holiday in the Mind Flayer colony downstairs.
That sounds slimy. Never mind your distasteful predilections. We need to talk about Wulbren.
Yeah, we need to talk about Wulbren. Wulbren wants nothing to do with you. We made that clear. If I have to hear the name Wulbren one more time, what about him? Yeah.
You'll what? Tie me to a windmill?
That's
Enslave
not
me in
what
the
I
Underdark?
mean.
Smack me upside the head? I assure you, circumstance has beaten you to it. Ugh. But it doesn't do to remain smackhead. We fall, we moan, then we rise to annoy our enemies once more.
She's smiling.
Walbrin
Why?
and the Iron Hand gnomes are planning something dreadful in the city. They have rune powder, they have motive. We have to stop them.
Yes. Leave it to me, Marcus. You've proven you aren't able for this kind of things? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be mean. Is this just because Wilburn rejected you? Jeez, those are bad answers. The city has more important concerns than a bunch of gnomes with a grudge. Yeah, it seems we'll have our hands full in Baldur's Gate.
With the sword of justice in one hand and the shield of self-righteousness in the other, we most certainly will. To saving the city. And my
You're saving the city and your terrible, terrible friends.
You are welcome.
Hi, Nimble.
Moonrise has been cleansed. Baldur's Gate is next.
You're running around.
With Jaheira to lead us, and you bringing light to the shadows, we might just have a chance.
How do I tell them?
Better take a look.
There is no Jaheira. Oh, you're here now. Flaming fists.
We need to get back to the city before those monsters do. Baldur's Gate is my home. I have to protect it.
Yeah. Well, about that.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks
We did.
to you. You did well
One down,
to defeat Ketheric.
2 to go.
But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Well, what are we gonna do about Minsk if Jaheira is dead? I have allies. I know, that's why I just recruited Alcil. I don't need allies, I have you. Yeah, I have
You have
allies.
the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired
That doesn't
those
seem
around
fun.
you.
She's like,
Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
will there be anyone left when we arrive in the city? I will seek more in the city, I'll think about it. Running. No, we're enough. I will build an army to rival that of the Absolute. That's ambitious. I will think about it.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours.
Has beautiful lashes.
Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own.
So intense.
And invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
All right. We'll do a little
Road to
rest.
Baldur's Gate awaits us, west of town. Let's try to outpace the Absolute's armies.
We still need a rest. We're very tired. Okay, she wants to talk. Anybody else? Everybody wants to talk. Hey, Gale. How about not dying?
I think we've done rather a good thing here. A welcome change to give this land a sliver of hope amongst so much despair.
You don't have to blow up. Are you happy? How are you feeling? Can't be easy. Is Mistress such a demanding goddess? Ugh. It's fine. Alright.
Gods be damned.
You have
With
6
that
months.
parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name.
I love how
Should
it's-
Baldur's Gate fall to
well,
the Absolute, every one of the
yeah, how
coast
do they
cities
know
will be ripe for the
everything?
plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but
even if I
first
don't
a
care
question.
much.
If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
Nothing. The place could burn to cinder for all I care.
I could never be so disloyal to Baldur's Gate. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
The cult of the dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat.
Can you imagine
To summon her to
doing
Faerun.
those face while someone talks to you? God. It's like, the cult of the dragon? Ew. Nod and let him continue. The Grand Duke like a boy in charge? That can't have gone well.
Not just a boy, a Ravengard, schooled in the 4 pillars. Courage,
But you were still a child.
strategy, justice. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened.
Use your words and leave my mind alone.
I'll paint the clearest picture I can. Below the mount, I saw 5 totems with dragon heads carved on top. Each head held a massive orb in its jaws. Around each totem, 5 robed figures were chanting. First softly, then loud as a banshee's wail. There was a crack of thunder and a gust of wind. A storm descended, and one of Tiamat's 5 heads appeared from within it. That's when I felt Mazora's lips against my ear, and heard that same canny whisper. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul, and I will give you the power to save it. She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
I usually let him show me in his mind, but the narration is nicer. Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it? You took 25 cultists on your own? Yeah, let's go with Mizora doesn't care.
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
What's the...
Tiamat made a play for power.
Yeah, what's the play here?
Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mazora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
What about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mazora had swept it clean. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Leave. We're just taking a little nap. And we had a tough day. Can't wait. I think that's gonna be special to Shadowheart.
It is time we spoke
Hopefully.
about your heritage. There's a debt I must repay.
My heritage? What are you talking about? Just send me there.
Come now. I do not believe you did not suspect something was amiss. No true Sharan would have hesitated to skewer my heart. The natural conclusion is that you are no true Sharan, and never were.
But what is a true Sharan? That can't be. I was always loyal to Shar. Perhaps it was just a mistake. I think you might be right.
Of course I am. And I can prove it. When you freed me from the Shadowfell, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain, his inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others someplace distant. Let me help you remember, so there will be no doubt.
A memory appears at the forefront of your mind.
He's so cute. Those wolf paws are weird looking. Papa. That's such a strange memory.
Do you remember sermons about Selûnite rites of passage? About how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home?
That wolf, that elf, who was he? That was a Selûnite ritual, wasn't it? So that means...
Your parents both followed the Moon Maiden. I could sense their faith, even in a brief glimpse of the past.
It is a tragedy that the Moon Maiden's rite was perverted by Shar. Your future was stolen from you.
The elf you saw was your father. He tried to stop them, but failed.
That can't be. I'm an orphan. I don't know what to say. I don't know these people. They're alive? How? Where?
They were seized by Shar's followers, same as you. Only you were to be remolded for their purposes, while your parents... I sense they have suffered greatly in the years since. But now the veil has been parted. You know what must be done, I trust.
Yes. I have to find my parents. I'm going to make them pay for what they did to me. I just want to remember what I lost. Yeah, let's go with vengeance. I must make them pay for what they... well, am I talking about my parents? I'm not sure. Because I would be meaning the Sharan, but I have to find my parents.
You will have to face your abductors in their very lair, in Baldur's Gate. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. But they will all be enemies now. There is one more way in which I can help you. You have been forewarned, and now you shall be forearmed.
Wow,
you will
nice.
remember this spear, no doubt. It was to be the instrument of my death. Now, it will become a parting gift in exchange for my life.
I will be forearmed. Surely it's useless now. Shar's weapon? Yeah, surely it's useless now.
For her purposes, perhaps. Shar is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. I felt the spear call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shar calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it.
And I have one in,
you will need it.
In each hand.
But what you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
her Saloon's blessing and now her gifts. If only the old me could see this.
Forget her. She was forged by lies. Be guided only by who you have become. I have kept my word. My guidance in exchange for my freedom.
Excellent. There must be more you can tell me. Perhaps I was foolish. Yeah. There must be more.
Your mind is a deep, dark wood. There are dead ends,
Thank you.
shadowy corners, lurking threats. I was lucky to be able to glean as much as I did. Besides, there are more hardships ahead. Knowing too much may cause you to despair, while a little ignorance may shield you. One last thing. Your parents have been in the hands of Shah's followers for some 40 years. It must take tremendous will for mortals to hold out that long. See that their sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
She speaks pure heresy. Or so you would have once thought. But you can deny it no longer. A new presence empowers you. You felt it ever since the shadow fell. Selûne.
We could respect
Pain surges from the wound on your hand. But no memory comes with it.
as a cleric of
No
Selûne.
lesson, just agony.
Shah toys with you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action.
Take
Such a weak
action,
class.
yes, but freeing your parents will take time. Perhaps there is something more immediate you can do. Something symbolic to put Shah behind you for good.
You still wear your hair like that of a novice? You should change it. This is not. Oh yeah. Yeah. I will change my hair for sure.
A long, sleepless night.
You have the
awaits.
choice.
But come dawn, you will have reclaimed a little piece of yourself.
Selûne, Spear of Nights. So yeah, that one has Moonbeam. The glaive, it's preventing me to have a shield, and I don't like that. I have the adamantine one. That's pretty nice. It's not the prettiest though. Am I superficial like that? Yes. Yeah, there's Ketheric shield, but that one is a little creepy. Creepy. Advantage on dexterity throw. No foe, but you can make it prone. Yeah. Not having critical hits on us. It's pretty good, I think. I'll check what we have in here. Oh yeah, Starion's still here. All the men stay in camp. That's how it works. Oh, we've got many things. I think we should put that in a chest, just in case. Yeah, we have a lot of selling to do. But hey, that will be for another time. Is anybody? Okay. Full sleep, and I'm thinking of, yeah, I think we'll continue next time. Oh, always little gifts.
The dog wags his tail, a small bag.
My hair are
clenched
already
between his
white.
teeth.
Give it. That was quick.
He gives
Thank
in
you.
and surrenders his find to you. Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Such a happy dog. Alright. Oh, nice gloves. Oh! Do you mean anything by this? Do you want to speak? Alright. So we'll slowly advance. Well, I'll tell you. It's so dark. Yeah, we'll get closer, and then next time the holy fires feel dangerous. We didn't even go into the temple. I don't think it's worth it. I'm not sure. We could have some interactions. But yeah. That's it for today. It was a more
The road
tranquil.
Gate awaits us west of town. We'd better see to any unfinished matters now.
Any unfinished matters? There's only this. Right? Oh, there's all this. There's many things I haven't done, but many, not many. There's the not he who waits, right? There's a little quest there, and there's a house. There's a few things like that we could do. Maybe next stream, maybe under the start of next stream, just wrap up the last things. I don't know how many skill points. Yeah. Don't think we have many many skill points to, or many loot that we could get, but that feels, we did a nice 2.5 hours. Hey, never played? Yeah, I've been playing for like 600 hours. I've played so much. You're catching me at the end of stream. But yeah, I'll save. And then we can chat a little bit. Before I leave. It feels a lot more RPG in the sense that your actions do matter and you have different options. There's a lot of different endings. I think it's about 60 hours if you go very fast. But it's almost 100 hours for one first playthrough, so I would recommend. Like everyone around me, I told them to play this game. It's so good. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, that's it. Take care. Thank you for following and see you next time.